Okay, I'm just shooting a quick video here in Nagoya to my studio that I'm checking out in. It has a nice entryway here. I'm doing this with my GoPro camera, so hopefully lighting's okay. I just did it with my Samsung camera and it was kind of dark, so hopefully this will work out. I have a code that I just put in, and then this glass door opens. It's a really nice entryway, similar to a hotel. There's actually a closet here, or a storage area for bikes through this opening there. And then I have an elevator. Not all the Airbnbs that you rent, especially if you have other floors, second floor, third floor, have an elevator. Hopefully the lighting is fine. The last thing I shot, it wasn't. I'm in the elevator. I'm on the very top floor, 8th floor. There's 8 floors in this building. And there's only 2 units on the top floor, mine and one other unit. I'm going to just film the view. It's a sunny day today. To give you perspective, Nagoya is the 4th most populated city in Japan. And this is a really convenient location. When I came in on the bullet train to Nagoya, the main Nagoya train station, I just took one line, train line, and this was just 2 stops, and then 4 blocks from the train station that I got in on. So there's some recycling bins. It's pretty popular here in Japan. I left my door open, but normally I would use a key. But this is the view from basically my private deck. There's just one other unit here to give you a perspective. Yesterday on Halloween, I went just 2 stops into town and went and saw for a second time the Nagoya TV tower that was built in 1954. And there's a lot of people celebrating Halloween. So this actually wraps around over here, but I'm just going to turn around and go through my front door. It was real easy check-in. I just had to get the code for the front door and the code for the lockbox to get my key. There's a closet here to put your shoes. It's customary in Japan to take your shoes off. I'm filming this really for my own record, but also for anyone that may ask me about Airbnbs in Japan, because this is a pretty good example. What's different about this Airbnb is most Airbnbs, in fact most studios, I call them studios or efficiencies, are kind of narrow and wide. In fact, I mean narrow and long. They're normally just the width of this doorway, and sometimes the doorways are really low. But this one is actually pretty spacious. Maybe not according to American standards, but Japanese standards it is. It has a separate toilet here off the entryway. What's a little bit different too, looking back, it has a door that closes too on top of the regular entryway. It's not necessarily, it's not necessary, but most places don't have that. It has an intercom that I don't use here. This particular unit has 2 beds. There's only one of me, but if I had a second friend that I came with, it actually would bring the cost down. There's no additional charge for a second person. So it's about 6,200 yen, or approximately $62 a day for this place. And I would say all the places I rented in Japan, and all my trips, including this one, the lowest price was about 2,200 yen for an upstairs private room, but she had a toilet downstairs and a shower and a washer to use. This was over just 2 stops from the ocean in the south part, about an hour and 40 minutes outside of Tokyo. That was really that was the lowest one, but it was actually pretty nice, but it wasn't private. I didn't have use of a kitchen. This has just a single burner stove. I haven't used it yet, but it has pots and pans and silverware, a sink, a fridge, a microwave, television, although I never watch it because it's all in Japanese. Sometimes I put it on. I'll show this one thing here. I'm trying to move quickly so this video is not too long, but at the same time not share move the camera around too much. This is a balcony I have. It actually wraps around the corner there, and this is just another view. Now at night this would be lit up, and you know, it's not a major big deal, but for when I go out at night, especially during the months it's warm and just have a beer, whatever, it's a nice deck. And I have a second deck over here, balcony, with a screen door, so if I want some fresh air I can open the door like I have today. It's probably about 69 or 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I have some clothes that I'm hanging here because I just washed clothes in the washer. It has, what's different, this has a rather large area for luggage, although I don't really need all the space, but if I was with another person it'd be nice with a shelf, hangers, shelves, lots of space for luggage, which may not seem like a big deal, but a lot of the places don't have a lot of storage room. There is a separate bathroom, which again, if I was sharing this with someone, it would be nice because technically the other person could be in here taking a shower and getting ready. I still have to have use of the toilet, versus if they're in here and I have to use the toilet, I have to go in the same area where they're getting ready or using taking a shower or whatever. Has a washer. I'm not sure if this has a drying cycle. I just washed things this morning. Has a sink and vanity, a door to the tub and the shower. This particular control, it's all in Japanese, but my understanding, it controls the ventilation and drying the bathroom. But I learned this the other day. I had some problems with hot water, but just to run water for the tub, I just push this button and a little light comes on when I turn the hot water on the knob here, but this is where I take a shower. Let me turn it off. There's a tub. Now this is actually quite large for this price, and also studios, because a lot of places, several places are rented. I have this light switch I'm turning off. Don't have all this space. When you walk into the toilet area, there often would be just a toilet, a little bitty sink, and a small area to shower, and it wouldn't be this spacious. This is quite, I think I have a light on here too. Let's see. Yeah, this has a lot more room with Japanese standards. So that's about it. That's a quick tour of my place here in Nagoya. Again, this was about 6,200 yen. Just quick thing, I want record of this. I thought I packed a little bit too much. I tried to scale things down to small carry-on over here. But to tell you the truth, even though I have just, you know, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shirts, some socks, underwear, a couple pairs of pants, a couple shorts, and then what I have out here, I really didn't even need all of this. And I have just a small carry-on. It's about, I don't know, half the size of regular carry-on. You may not be able to see it on the video, but I could have frankly even got by with a couple shorts, pair of pants, and some socks and shirts and underwear, and just probably half as much as I brought. And I have a backpack for mostly just to have a backpack and my GoPro stuff. But I would bring a little less next time. The only thing I wanted to point out that I would do a little differently with this place to make it a little better is I would have a coffee maker over here where my phones are, and a hot water maker and some coffee stuff up there. I didn't point out there's a 7-Eleven right out the front door that has all kinds of stuff, you know, to grab in a hurry, that's cheap and easy, deli stuff and drinks. It's open 24 hours a day. I just got cash there. It was real easy to use the ATM. So all in all, I just wanted a record of this. I thought it was a good space. Now again, comparing this to America, I just pressed out Airbnb places in San Diego where I'm flying into from Tokyo, and every single one of them, most of them were over $100 a night. Not even, that was just for a room in a place. The one I rented before was $100 plus all the other fees. It was closer to $300 for 2 nights. So comparing this to, you know, other places in America, this still I think is a great deal. So I'm going to sign off. I just want to have record of this to look back on, also share with others that might be interested. This is Doug from Nagoya, Japan on Thursday. The day after Halloween, it's November 1st.